You think you've seen the worst of me? You haven't. They thought I'd break quietly, that I'd fade away into nothing. But here's the truth they don't see. I'm not breaking. I'm building. And what I'm becoming, you won't recognize. You haven't met the monster I'm becoming, but you will. You wake up every day and try to convince yourself you're fine. You smile at people. You answer the same tired "how are you" with a lie. You carry on like nothing's wrong. But inside, there's a part of you screaming, not in fear, not in sadness, but in hunger. You've been silent for too long. You've let them take, and take again. Pieces of your heart, your trust, your time, your energy, until you started to feel empty. But that emptiness didn't stay empty. It started to fill with something else, something darker, something heavier, something sharper. And the world has no idea. They still think you're the same. They still think you're soft. They still think you'll just take it. They don't know that every cold night, every betrayal, every silence that cut deeper than words wasn't killing you. It was creating you. You ever notice how silence can feel heavier than words? How an empty room can feel louder than a crowd? That's where I've been living. In a place where everything is still, but nothing is calm. The nights are the worst. Not because of nightmares, but because my mind doesn't let me sleep long enough to have them. I lay there, staring into the dark, feeling it staring back at me. It's cold, but the cold doesn't bother me anymore. I've learned to sit in it. I've learned to breathe in it. You see, at first it felt like drowning. Like I was sinking under a weight I couldn't lift. A kind of weight that makes you wonder if maybe they were right. Maybe you aren't strong enough. Maybe you will break. But there's something about staying down there in the dark long enough. You stop panicking. Your eyes adjust. You start to see. And I saw the truth. Nobody was coming. Not to save me. Not to pull me out. Not to even ask if I was okay. That was the moment the sadness started to rot. And when sadness rots, it turns into something else. It turns into anger. Not the loud, wild kind people see in movies. No, this anger is different. It's quiet. It's cold. It doesn't burn fast, it builds. It's the kind of anger that watches, learns, waits. It's the kind that doesn't need to scream to be heard. Because when it finally moves, it changes everything. I started remembering every word, every smirk, every time someone talked about me like I wasn't there. Every time they wrote me off, walked over me, or celebrated when I lost something I worked for. At first, I told myself, let it go. I thought I was being strong by staying calm. But what I didn't know was that I wasn't letting it go. I was feeding it. Every betrayal, another bite. Every doubt, another piece. Every fake smile hiding a knife, another drop of poison in my blood. And now here I am, not broken, not gone, but different. The thing is, they still think I'm the same person. The one who stays quiet. The one who forgives too easily. The one who never fights back. They're about to find out that person doesn't exist anymore. If you could look inside me right now, you'd... But here's what they don't know. While they were busy underestimating me, I was sharpening. Not my smile, not my words. Me, every insult was a blade. Every doubt, a hammer. Every failure they laughed at. Another strike at the steel I was becoming. You see, they think I'm still down there. Still stuck. Still small. But the thing about staying low for too long is you start to hear things. You hear your heartbeat, steady. You hear your breath, controlled. And then you hear something else. The sound of chains breaking. I stopped waiting for them to change, stopped hoping they'd understand, stopped needing their approval. And the second I did, something shifted. I realized I don't owe them kindness. I don't owe them explanations. I don't owe them anything. From here on, I fight differently. Not for them, not even for revenge. I fight for me. That's the thing about monsters. People think they're dangerous because they want to destroy. But the truth is, the most dangerous ones are the ones who simply refuse to die. The ones who rise again, harder, colder, sharper, and I've risen. Not in some loud, flashy way, but in silence. So when I move, it will feel like an earthquake they never saw coming. You might think I'm angry. You might think this is all about rage. But no, this is about control. Because now, I decide. I decide who gets in, who gets close, who gets the version of me that still has mercy left. And I decide who doesn't. They had their chance. They could have left me in peace, but they didn't. And when you poke at something long enough, when you back it into a corner, when you strip it of everything, what you create isn't a victim. It's a predator. The next time they look at me, they'll be staring into the eyes of something they helped build. Something they thought they could handle, something they will regret ever waking up. They thought they knew me, they thought they'd seen me at my worst, but they haven't met the monster I'm becoming. They wanted me quiet, they wanted me small, they wanted me broken. They got none of it. I am not the same. I do not see the world the same. I do not feel the same. The light they tried to put out, it's still here, but it's different now. It's not warm anymore. It burns. Every scar, a lesson. Every wound, a map. Every loss, a weapon. They didn't just fail to destroy me. They built me. I don't flinch anymore. I don't beg anymore. I don't wait anymore. I move. I strike. I take. This is what they don't understand. The moment you stop fearing the dark, you become it. I am the shadow now. I am the cold they feel at their back. I am the voice they hear when the room goes silent. And the next time they think they can push me, they'll find out what happens when the thing they thought was weak learned how to bite. I'm not here to prove them wrong anymore. I'm here to remind them they should have left me alone. They should have walked away. They should have never underestimated me. Because now, I'm not coming to talk. I'm not coming to explain. I'm not coming to make peace. I'm coming to end it. You haven't met the monster I'm becoming. But when you do, you'll wish you hadn't. You wanted a monster. You got one. I'll make sure you never forget it.